Okay? So that the Lord is going to recompense the same thing. The famine in the land, the plagues, okay? Destroying the land. Look at the land now. You know? The Lord said, I'll recompense unto you double, man. All right? Verse 6, it says, the children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem, ye were sold unto the Grecians, right? And the Grecians were the Greeks, okay? Now, we know through, okay, the lineage of Japheth, that the son of Japheth was the derivative, okay, of, if that's even a word, okay, but he derived to the Greeks, okay? He was the Greeks. He was the descendant, the forefather of the Greeks, okay? The Greeks are originally Japheth. That's why these people try and say, oh, Japheth is not so white, man. He's Japheth, and I'm Salakia. Edomites aren't so the so-called white people. They're what is it called? The Japhethites. You know, there's a reason why they say that. Okay. Right. So the Grecians are the Greeks, man. Okay. And we can prove that in the book of in the Apocrypha. Okay. It says, "Ye were sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border." Right. Same thing. You took the people, you sold them. Okay. Destroyed them. Took their lineage. A part of the Lord's heritage was people taking it for themselves, calling themselves the Jews, calling themselves the chosen people, right? What do? The biggest religion on earth is Christianity. They took the Bible, they reformed it in their own way. So that's part of you reforming and taking away the Lord's heritage, you know? And what did I say at the beginning of the lesson? I said we're going to try and stay on topic, but hey, man, I told you, man, the Spirit leads you wherever. So, you know, we're just going through the Spirit, all right? It says, verse 7, behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, right? So that's why you're going to have the elect being delivered throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Okay? Because you have spread the elect throughout the four corners of the earth. You spread Jake throughout the four corners of the earth, which that was all prophecy that had to happen. Okay? The main land where you're coming out of is the land of the north. You can read about that in Jeremiah, right? The book of Jeremiah tells you that, right? It says, behold, I will raise them out of the place where ye sold them, okay? Which Jacob was all throughout the four corners. Every landmark, every land space on this damn earth, that's discovered, of course, you know, civilization, okay? Jake is there. Confusion in face, or a regular Jake, looking Jake, okay? All right? A Jake is a Jake, man. Okay? You have these dudes talking about, oh, if you're from this part of Africa, you're not, man. Jake is everywhere, man. Jake looks like everybody, and Jake is everywhere, okay? Get over it, all right? It says, and it says, and I will return your recompense on your own head, right? So let's get this precept real quick, all right? So it's talking about you sold his people, and now he's going to return your recompense on your own head, right? Let's get this real quick. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9, it says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. And that's not talking about the physical ear, but a spiritual ear, okay? Because you can listen with this all you want with your physical ears, doesn't mean you're gonna actually hear it. Okay, the word is about being spiritual, man. We're spiritual men before a cardinal, man. All right, there's a reason why the Lord wants us to wait upon him, right? Verse 10, this is he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Okay, there you go. So if you live by a certain philosophy, again, the men of the Lord, we live by spiritual, we live by the ways of Yahawashi, the laws. We reap life, man. Okay, so what's gonna be rendered back unto us is life. Okay? Esau lives by the sword. What do you think is going to happen? How are you going to live by the sword and expect peace? You kill to benefit you, but when people are angry, okay, and want recompense for the wrong you did unto them, now it's a bad thing. You know, they can't do it, you know? Right? Where were we? Yeah, it says he is the patience and faith of the saints, okay? So he is the patient and faith of the saints. Okay? There's a reason why when you read further down in verse 22 and all that, okay? It's talking about what, man? Okay? What is it talking about? Alright? The streets, it's filled with the blood of the saints, man. Okay? Jake is here. Yo, Jake has lost all faith, man. Okay? Jake has lost all faith, man. Okay? There's a reason why Jake is, you see every day Jake is getting more out of tune in the spirit. Okay? When you read Ezekiel, I believe it's the 33rd chapter, the Valley of the Dry Bones, like, I think it could be the 34th. I can't remember off the top of my head. Well, you guys know what I'm referencing, the Valley of the Dry Bones. Who's that talking about, man? That's Jake. Okay? You have Jake joining the military. What are you joining the military for, man? What are you fighting for? Okay? The concept of war is you staying in your own land and defending that land. Not you going to other people's land and defending your country. Okay, that sounds like an invasion to me by definition, right? All right. So you, Jake says, joining Esau's army and shit, man. You're not gonna come back, man. You're gonna die over in the Middle East, man. Whether it's in the Middle East or wherever you get shipped out to and branched, man. Okay, that sounds like an invasion to me. Okay, you claiming to fight for American freedom, but you're in another person's country, man. Okay, and that's how they brainwash you, because they talk about, oh, they came over here and did 9/11, this, man. All that shit is all set up, man, on purpose, so that they can go to those lands and have justification in doing so, man. Okay. That's why everyone wants America to be destroyed, because it's unrighteous decrees like that, man. The consistent lies and all that stuff, man. All right. So again, man, and it says, he that leads in captivity shall go into captivity. Every nation that has led into captivity has gone back into captivity themselves. Okay. Right. Every nation that has led into captivity has go back into captivity themselves, right? It says that he that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword, right? So it says, he is the patience and faith of the saints, man. Okay? So there you go. That's a precept for Joel. Now let's keep reading. Alright? It says, and I will sell your sons and daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall set to the Sabines, for the people far off, for the Lord has spoken, right? So the Lord has sold Jake far off, man. Jake has been sold far off. Okay? All right, there's a reason why there's Israelite foreigners. You know, you see salt in every land. When I'm speaking of salt, I'm talking about the Israelites, man. Okay, because that's the Lord's people. All right, that's the Lord's people, man. All right, let's keep going. It says, verse 9: proclaim thee among the Gentiles, prepare war. Right? What are we doing right now? We're Salakia. Sorry if I keep blowing my nose, man. I was just fucking bugs, man. Shit. But yeah, proclaim thee among the Gentiles. What we're doing right now. Okay, we're in the land of the heathen, man. Jake is scattered abroad. We're not in one place. Okay, this is like Samaria. Samaria was known. Hey, man, all those ancient, magnificent cities. Again, it's just like I was speaking of last week. Those are the places to be. Where's the places to be, man? The West. You know why? It's because there's so much freedom. There's so much party. You can do whatever you want. There's no restrictions. There's all liberty. I'm gonna do a lesson on that. Okay. Right? I have a lesson planned for that as well. Okay? Too much liberty. When you have too much liberty and too much freedom, too much choice, it bugs you out, man. Okay? When you're refrained to one thing, or just a few options, you know? Right? You have a few options to pick here, you know? 5 options is good. Right? When you start offering a fucking, it's just like a fast food joint, man. You know? That's how they gotta take stuff off the menu, because certain options outweigh the others, man. Okay, there's just too much freaking options, man. You have too much liberty over here, man. Okay, and even in that still goes against you, because how are you still failing, man? Okay, right? You have a lot of these Edomites too. They're freaking homeless, doing worse than freaking Jake, and all you see is Jake in the news for food stamp fraud and Section 8 fraud and all this PP loan fraud. All right, and then years later, after, you know, I'll give an example, right? Because you just had the Windows 19 shit, right? Say we're here for another 10 years, you're going to go down the line and see back into 10 years ago, and you see 20 faces of Edomites, okay, caught for PP loan fraud and COVID, you know, check fraud and shit. Okay, that's what they always do. They bring it out way after the fact, right? But Jake, right, you had all these celebrity Jakes got caught, PP loan scams and all this shit, right then and there. But 10 years later after the fact, that's when they start bringing out the Edomites. You know, this shit's done on purpose, man. That shit's done on purpose, man. But hey, that's part of the unrighteous decrees. Okay, that's part of the unrighteous decrees. That has to happen. Okay, because this place ain't meant for comfort. This place ain't meant to benefit you. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes like the Americans. This place ain't meant to benefit you. All right, to uplift you, uplift your nation. Right? Jake's complaining, why are we on TV? Why aren't we in commercial? Why aren't we superheroes? Right? Okay, yeah. Esau said, okay, you want to be a superhero? Turns your ass out. Turns you into a damn sodomite, man. Alright? You're a freaking tranny. Or you're the only person in that movie that likes another man on man, or a woman on woman. That's how they always got Jake as a superhero, man. Alright? That's how they always got freaking Jake as a damn superhero. Okay? Or Jake always in an uplifted state is always in a bugged out state, man. He's a sodomite. Okay? He's always the druggie. He's always the abuser. Alright? That's how they always got Jake, man. You know? Always, man. Always portraying Jake in a light of wickedness, man. All right. But again, proclaim ye, okay, among the Gentiles, right? That's what we're doing now. We're proclaiming the word among the Gentiles. We're telling them prepare for war. Okay. It is not Yahawashi come back to declare war. That's what we teach week in and week out, man. All right. It says, wake up, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, right? Which mighty men are waking up, man. All right, which is the elect. Okay, the elect are the mighty men of this world right now, this society. Okay, of course you have a couple men, you know, right? But the true and mighty men of this world is the elect, man. All right, the Lord's men. Those are the true men. Okay, all right, they got the whole package, man. Whether you like it or not. Okay, of course in the physical world, you're not deemed expedient because you're not rich. Okay, you don't have status in the society, but we're about to have all this status. We're about to become famous, Akim, right? You Akim that despise not being famous in society. Oh yeah, we're gonna be famous, man. All right, we're gonna be famous. Trust that. Trust and believe that, Akim. You know, right? We're gonna be the bad boys. That's when the women are gonna want to cleave. There's a reason why I did 4-1, man. Okay, right? We're gonna be terrorists and all this and that. That's what women like, don't they like that? Those bad boys that are deemed crazy and not abiding by the laws of society, the rules of society. All right, we're gonna be all up in the news, man. Literally, man. That's what portrayed in this society. They love the bad boys. All right. Well, guess what? We are the bad boys, man. All right. We're not deemed expedient. We're not deemed by law-abiding citizens. All right. That's how ISIS is gonna portray us very soon, man. Demonizing us. All right. It says, let all the men draw war near, let them come up, right? You know, so that's what's gonna happen, man. Okay, everyone's preparing for war. All these upper officials, that's why they're all stepping down, man, because they're prepared themselves. They gotta prepare and protect their family, right? These higher up politicians and all that stuff, man. They gotta prepare themselves. All right, they gotta prepare themselves. Okay, getting in their bunkers. What were we talking about last week, man? Okay, these higher officials. There's a reason why you have the Microsoft CEO stepping down and all that. Man, they're already rich, man. They don't need to stay in those positions. They know what's coming ahead. They know the economic crash. Okay, it's coming. That's another thing, Salakia. Part of the plagues. Part of the plagues are going to be the economic plague, man. Financial plague. All right, all you people with high savings think you're going to outlast the next Great Depression. You have another thing coming for you. Inflation is going to eat your ass up. All right, it's going to eat you up. Okay, inflation always eats everybody up. It eats up every business. If the inflation eats up the economy, it's definitely going to eat you up, man, because you're a part of the economy. You are what makes the economy flow. Okay, so you're going to get eaten up, man. Everyone's going to get eaten up. All these businesses, all these well-off people, all these suburban people that have money, businesses, small family businesses, all this shit, all going to get eaten up, man. Okay, so we're going to left with nothing. There's a reason why in Revelation it speaks about whether great or small, rich or poor, because everyone's going to become on the same level, man. There's a reason why you're going to have to take the damn shit, man. Okay? There's a reason why. All right? Come on.